6.5 11th one. It is given that at x equal to 1, the function attains its maximum value on the interval 0 to. Find a. So here given that at x equal to 1, the function attains maximum value. We know when the function attains maximum value, derivative will be 0 at that point. And here this is a polynomial function, it is differentiable at all points. And therefore, since it is maximum, this function is maximum at x equal to 1, f dash x equal to 0 at x equal to 1. So we can find the derivative. F of x equal to x raised to 4 minus 62x square plus ax plus 9. Now we can find the derivative. F dash x equal to 4x cube minus 62 into 2, 124x plus a plus derivative of 9, 0. So that is f dash x. So since it attains maximum value at x equal to 1, f dash x equal to 0 at x equal to 1. Therefore, at x equal to 1, f dash x equal to 0. So here in the place of x, we can write 1. At x equal to 1, f dash x we can find. That will be 0. So when x equal to 1, substitute here. 4 into 1 cube, 4 minus 124 into 1 plus a equal to 0. Therefore, a minus 120 equal to 0. Therefore, a equal to 120. This is the value of a. Now we can check by substituting a equal to 120 in the function. We can check whether at x equal to 1 it has the maximum value. It will be having maximum value at that point. We can check that. Now 13th one, find two numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. So here we have to find two numbers. Let the numbers be x and y. Let the two numbers be x and y. And given that whose sum is 24. So sum 24 means x plus y equal to 24. And whose product is as large as possible. Product as large as possible means product should be maximum. Product of these two numbers should be maximum. So we have to find the numbers such that their sum is 24 and their product is maximum. So for that we have to find when that function is maximum. So function maximum means product. What is the product of these two numbers? We can denote the by product of the numbers by p. So p equal to x into y. That is the product. So we have to find when this product is maximum. At which values of x and y this product is maximum. So we use the second derivative test. So we have to find out when this function is maximum. So here there are two variables x and y. So first we have to write the function which is to be maximum as a function of only one variable. Here there are two variables and given that one condition their sum is 24. So using that condition we can write the product as a function of only one variable. So from this we get y equal to 24 minus x. So we can find the product p equal to x into, in the place of y we can write 24 minus x. So we got p product as a function of only one variable x. So p of x equal to x into 24 minus x, and we have to find out for which value of x this product is maximum. So we to find when this function is maximum, derivative will be 0. So when p of x is or for maximum, for p to be maximum, p dash x equal to 0, derivative will be 0. So we can find the derivative p dash x. P dash x equal to, we can apply the product rule, derivative with respect to x. So first function into derivative of second 24 minus x, that is minus 1, plus 24 minus x into derivative of x, that is 1. That is minus x plus 24 minus x, that is 24 minus 2x. So that is the derivative. Now we can we are using the second derivative test. So we have to find for which value of x p dash x equal to 0. So p dash x equal to 0 implies 24 minus 2x equal to 0. That implies 2x equal to 24. Therefore x equal to 12. So we get x equal to 12. So when x equal to 12, we got p dash x equal to 0. Now we have to find the second derivative and we have to substitute in that. And we have to see whether it is less than 0 or greater than 0. So we have to find the second derivative, p double dash x equal to, this is p dash x. So what is the second derivative? Derivative 24, 0 minus 2 into derivative x 1. So minus 2 into 1, that is minus 2. So here it is a constant. Second derivative is a constant. So no need to substitute. There is no x here to substitute. So what value we got for x? 12. That will be the here, since this second derivative equal to minus 2, which is less than 0. Since it is less than 0, at x equal to 12, the function p of x is maximum. Less than 0. Second derivative less than 0 means p of x is maximum. So we got p of x. This is the p of x. So we can write which is less than 0. Therefore, p of x is maximum. P of x is maximum when x equal to, when x is equal to 12. So when x equal to 12, p of x, that product is maximum. So we have to find the two numbers whose sum is 24, product as large as possible. So we got we assume the numbers are x and y. We got the value of x equal to 12 and the relation between x and y equal to 24 minus x. So y equal to, when x equal to 12, y equal to 24 minus x. That is 24 minus 12, that is equal to 12. So we got x equal to 12, y equal to 12. So x and y are the numbers. So here question is, find the two numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. So here we got the product is maximum when x equal to 12. When x equal to 12, y equal to 12. So the numbers are 12 and 12. So the required numbers are 12 and 12. Now question number 16. Here also we have to find the two positive numbers whose sum is 16. So directly we can take the numbers as two positive numbers in which sum is 16. So we can take the numbers as we can take x and 16 minus x directly. Otherwise we can write x plus y equal to 16, then y equal to 16 minus x. So here directly, since the sum of the numbers is 16, we can take the positive numbers as x and 16 minus x. Now, what should be maximum or minimum? Sum of whose cubes is minimum. So, sum of the cubes is minimum. So, we can denote that function as sum. Yes, some letter we can use. So, sum, s of x, it is it is a function of x, variable x. So, we can write s bracket x. So, s of x we can write as sum of the cubes, sum of whose cubes. So, sum of the cubes of the numbers. So, numbers are x and 16 minus x. So, sum of the cubes is x cube plus 16 minus x whole cube. So, this is the sum of the cubes. So, that function, sum of the cubes is minimum. So, we have to find the numbers when this function is minimum. So, same method, second derivative test we use. First we have to find s dash x, then we have to write s dash x equal to 0. So, we will find s dash x. Here it is function of only one variable. So, directly we can differentiate. Then s dash x. So, derivative of s of x with respect to the variable x. Here variable is x. So, we have to differentiate with respect to x. What is the derivative x cube? 3x square plus derivative of 16 minus x whole cube. 3 into 16 minus x whole square into derivative of 16 minus x, that is minus 1. So, into negative 1 into minus 1. So, that is a derivative s dash x. Derivative x cube 3x square plus derivative of this, that is 3 into 16 minus x whole square into derivative of 16 minus x, that is minus 1. So, we wrote the derivative, that is 3x square minus 3 into 16 minus x whole square. So, that is s dash x. Now, we have to find the second derivative also, because after getting the value of x, we have to substitute in the second derivative to show that it is maximum or minimum. So, anyway, we will find now itself second derivative. second derivative of Sx equal to derivative 3x square, 6x minus 3 into derivative of 16 minus x whole square. So 2 into 16 minus x into derivative of 16 minus x, that is into minus 1. So we get 6x plus minus into minus plus. 3 into 2, 6 plus 6 into 16 minus x. So this is second derivative. We can, after getting the value of x, we can substitute here. Now we can find the value of x. Then s dash x equal to 0 implies we can find. Then s dash x equal to 0 implies, this is the s dash x, that is 3 into 3 is common. 3 into x square plus 16 minus x whole square. 3 into, so s dash x means 3 into x square minus 16 minus x whole. 3 into here minus 3x square, this one. This is s dash x. So 3x square minus 3 into, so minus. So 3 into x square minus 3 into x square minus 16 minus x whole square equal to 0. So 3 we can take that side. So we get x square minus 16 minus x whole square equal to 0. Now we can find that is x square minus bracket a minus b whole square. 16 square 256 plus x square then minus 2 into 16 into x 32x equal to 0. So we want to substitute. After getting value of x, we have to substitute here. This is s double dash x. Now here that implies x square minus x square will be cancelled. X square minus x square. Then minus 256 minus 32x. That is minus 256 plus 32x equal to 0. Therefore 32x equal to 256. X equal to 256 by 32. That is 8. Therefore x equal to 8. So we got one value of x, that is 8. Then we can find substitute in the second derivative and we can see whether it is maximum or minimum. Now, so we got, there is only one value of x, that is 8. Now we can substitute when x equal to 8. When x equal to 8, s double dash x equal to, substitute here in the second derivative, we have to substitute 8. 6 into 8, 48 plus 6 into 16 minus 8, that is 6 into 8. That is equal to 48 plus 48, that is 96. 96. So which is greater than 0. So second derivative is greater than 0, therefore it is minimum. Second derivative greater than 0 means s of x. Therefore function s sum. Therefore sum is minimum. Sum is minimum when x equal to 8. So the other number y equal to 16 minus x, or other number is 16 minus x. Therefore 16 minus 8 equal to 8. Therefore the numbers are 8 and 8. So the numbers are 8 and 8 such that their sum is 16 and the sum of the cubes is minimum. So we got the sum of the cubes s of x is minimum when x equal to 8. So the required numbers are 8 and 8. Okay.